Hi everyone, I am Margourtarotreader, and today I'm giving you a very small preview of a marriage ritual that I am in process in. Again, as always, I am Margourtarotreader. If you are interested in a ritual or a reading, please comment below or email me at margourtarotreader@gmail.com or Facebook Margourtarotreader. Now, please understand, for those that are newcomers or just browsing into the channel, this is only a very small portion of the ritual that it takes when we are conducting a marriage ritual. And when I say we, I mean I and the spirits in the universe and our angels and our guides, including of my energies and as well as the client's energies. Okay, this is not a video to show you how to do the process of the ritual, because I do not do that. I do not recommend to do so, because again, if you are not knowledgeable of what it is you're doing or what it is you're acquiring, you can get yourself into tremendous spiritual trouble. So please leave these things for people that are gifted and know in professionally what it is they're doing. As for me, this is how I work, and this is my recommendation to all of you. Okay, now this marriage ritual has been in process for quite a while. It takes patience for all my rituals that I do. I pamper the energies, I pamper the work, and I do all kinds of stuff during, before, and after. So it is not just what you're looking at here. Everything takes process, times, days, you name it. It's just tremendously amount of work. But I love what I do, I enjoy what I do, and I believe in my work, and I have faith and trust in what I do. And the energies that are acquiring are most important when I'm trying to align certain things together. Okay? Know that if you are interested, you must just, I would suggest, browse through the channel, through the videos, so you can get a better look, a better idea of in somewhat of how it is that I work when it comes to rituals, and of course also within the readings. Know that I work with the energies of the clients as well as my guides to get through the success that I am doing here forth. So have the trust and faith in what I do, and you will have success. Okay, I put the petitions to the universe and to our guides and to your own spirit guides, and therefore, according to how we align ourselves, align our energy, and how we change ourselves within this earthly world, it also comes in virtue with the spiritual world. So trust and believe that these are in tremendous way have beautiful success in overall outcomes. Okay, now when you have a ritual done, it doesn't matter what ritual. Let's say, for example, if it's a come to me ritual, you have to understand that when you have someone come back to you, if you yourself have not made any physical and spiritual change, that person and you are still in the same stagnation energy. So trying your best to be more positive, believe and trust within yourself in the whole circumstances. There's no fault on the circumstances of what takes place when people separate, because it's mutual, and it is because it's meant to be at the time. But it also means that sometimes you're not listening to your intuition. It also means that you're not aligning yourself in the proper way. So look within yourself. What is it that you need the improvement in within you to align with what it is you want the goals in success in? So have that into consideration, because sometimes when people come back, they kind of intend to leave right back off, because again, they or you or both are still in the same stagnation energy, and that negativity, that the whole cost of the whole thing will lead to separation over and over again until you have one or the other changes their alignment. Okay, so for whoever out there is seeking or have been going through this, do understand that I'm always I'm not just your reader or your spell worker. I'm also your advisor, because I understand you. I understand the clients, because I understand your spirit. When I read you or when I work for you, I am in your energy, so I know where you're coming. I know where you're hurting. I know where your joy is, and I know what it is you're guiding. So take the advice I give you however way it suits you the best, But know that when I give you certain advice, it is always for your best interest. It is always for you to succeed in this earthly world and in your spiritual world. I am not just here to make pennies and whatnot. I am here to help all of you who are in my view, to help find guidance and love and cherish your own self before most. Okay? When I say love and light, I sincerely, with all my beings, mean so. And especially for those that know me personally, know that it is so. Okay? Now, so as all my as my clients know, when we bring out the glass, we mean business, right? We're in it, and it is what it is. Sometimes you have to get a little dirty down, to what it is you want to succeed in. But I love it. I love what I do. So this was already done prior to, certain days before, different situations here. Other candles already being lit behind the scenes. Other things are being done as we speak before this was done. As I don't know if you can see here, but let me see. And so here, if you can see, I have up here my statues of the married couples. Okay, for getting married. It's visualizing, feeling, and then bringing it about. Okay, that's what the figure it's also meaning. And then in between, we also have the couples pictures in there with certain things added too. And of course, since this has been done, as I was saying, behind the scenes, we have other things going as we speak, being lit throughout certain days, and then sometimes during different days, hours of the days, including. So, and I don't even know why I have to explain that to you, but the most important thing that matters in the ritual is it's not what you are not seeing or hearing. It is what I'm doing behind the scenes, because that is the tactical point. And a lot of times you're not going to understand what I'm saying or chanting or praying, because it comes in various forms, including language, and it's not for you to understand. It is for me and myself and the guys to know. As long as we're in the same path, as long as we're in agreement, that's all that matters. Okay, please understand and trust and believe when I say that. So let me take this for a minute and let you know, because I've already started in the process. But so when it comes to marriage, a lot of the times I ask certain items of the clients, but most of the time I incline them to have the choice, because that energy is what most influence what you're thinking of when you're wanting to succeed in that. So in marriage ritual, I ask the clients, okay, one foremost thing that I need, it is to pick on their own whatever calls their attention. It doesn't have to be expensive at all whatsoever due to the ritual. So I asked them to pick out certain rings, for them to buy, and then and so this client chose these, and they're so cute for his and hers. Okay, and then I asked them to bring certain things for the ritual. Okay, so as you can see, we have a personal thing here of theirs. We have personal things of theirs, and I have other personal things of theirs. And so in this one here, isn't it beautiful? Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? So for this one here, I've already started on certain things that I do, and I will continue to do so during and after this video, because I have so much to do after this in reference to this ritual. And so this couple will be bounded in this earthly world and in the spiritual world. They're already bound, because if you've met them and you are with them, and as we speak, it is so mean that the energy has been invested in the previous lives or life and so forth. And so here now we're closing that energy. We're bringing about together that peace, that bounding, that loving, nurturing, caring. We're bonding these two souls together to continue in this lifetime and so forth. Okay, and do understand that when I bind, I bind. Even when I'm doing such ritual, it is what it is. And even if you were to separate in the physical form, in this, let's say you break up, you're still bound. So that will still continue, that energy. If you separate, it is because there's an energy there that has not been manifested the way it's supposed to on you, that, or both. It's that change that has not acquired between both of you. But when I do the rituals, I try and bring everything that is the cause of the situation to bring about. And I try and I manifest and I include such healing in this when it comes to the marriage. So as I'm doing the ritual, I'm aligning the person that is the most inclined to in a certain way. And then I'm also aligning with the person that it's not, or let's say, for example, the person that does not know that we're doing the ritual too, okay? So that's the most hesitant energy. So that's the energy that I have to work the most. And that's why I have to pamper the energies. We have to entwine with that spirit. We have to entwine with that guide, their guides, your guides, okay? It takes a lot. But know that when the petition is out there in the universe, and when that love exists, there's a beautiful healing that comes along throughout that process, okay? And I feel that as I'm saying this, that the healing that I'm sensing as we speak, it comes from within of my client. My client have seen such peace within herself. And what I'm sensing as we speak, when it comes to that other person that we're wanting to bring about, I feel that he is at this moment finding some type of peace within himself, an acknowledgement of some type of feelings toward this client. And when I say some type of feeling, do understand that this client, there's love mutually there. There is love completely. But there's always, because this is not a perfect life, someone is always a bit hesitant within that situation, especially if other things acquire, okay? And so let's say, for example, you have a stubborn partner that's always used to their way. So then those are the energies that you have to bend in somewhat, okay? So this is something that we are also guiding to the universe, to the spirit guides to bend. And so what, for some reason, and I don't mean some reason, because in every ritual, as it is on a reading, I always capped their energies and the person I'm reading energies. So I feel that this person here, this male, has such an attachment toward my client, but under the circumstances, he's having this decline feelings and thoughts that are bother him in certain ways. So, but the bother here comes because he wants and feels the need, that wants to comply with my client, that wants to please the client, that wants to be there for this client, and not knowing how to, or does not see the how to. So this is, since I'm sensing this is what the energies are floating. So then I feel that when I wrap this, when I wrap my ritual, I will have to do a certain on the side here for that energy. And the benefit to all that I'm sensing, it's absolutely great for me, for the spell worker that I am, because now I know how to guide that spirit, okay? And also now I know that the wanting and needing of his desires, it's out there in the universe. So now the universe is going to help him, help me, help us go within this situation. You see, what you bring about, what you think about, bring about. It is what it is. So if you're positive, then the positive energies will overflow within your self-being, and then will overflow within your surroundings. And then the universe itself will hamper down and bring about to you. Do understand and believe and trust that that is always the case. Maintain your positivity, even at the hardest times of your lives. Even when you're feeling that there's no way out, you must trust within yourself. Love yourself, respect yourself, and forgive yourself. And know that beautiful things are just within your grasp, within your. I'm so excited in this moment that I just can't. My words are just not coming the way they're supposed to, I suppose. But I apologize for that. But anyhow, having said that, we'll continue with this. Okay. so then I have certain things that I have to do this, and most likely I will be putting pause in and out on the videos, and then the major situation will be done without when I'm done with the recording, period. Okay. So so then we have things that I've also acquired from the clients, from their being or the other person's being. So anything that is personal to both of you is very important, and they don't have to be as big, because I have done the majority of the time when I do marriage rituals, it's a very small contents that I use, but anything that the client's desires can and will be used. Okay. And so in here we have beautiful small items. We have other things that I've requested from the clients, and personal things here. And this here has been done other process throughout the days, and they will continue to be in process for at the most a week or two. Okay. Yes, anyone that tells you 24 hours, 3 days, 3 months, I will be very, very cautious, because I cannot tell you times. I cannot give you times. I can give you a approximate time, but it's not in me to do so, because the energies are very fluent depending on each individual circumstances. And so you have to take that time for yourself when things are a bit not where you want them, and your anxiety is kicking in too much. I will not recommend you to start a ritual, because your anxiety will cause that negative energy. And if you're out there looking for people that are telling you a certain amount of time, then you are probably not investing in the proper way. Simple as that. And I always tell the clients, let I be your last resource for any rituals. Okay. I don't want you to have that knowing that majority of the people that come to me already been through different process, different people, and so then they come distrusting, and that is normal. But I have to say that if you come to me, you get what you're paying for. It is what it is. I will do my very best to the highest being, and I will pray and do the rituals as demanded by the earth and by the universe towards your faith, toward your love, toward your trust, toward your petitions, toward your spirits, so you can have that success one way or the other. Okay, whether you're bringing about or whether you're closing that karma, however way, whatever ritual it is that we're doing. Yes, mainly I work with the love consideration, but I do thousands of rituals, so it's not just one in particular, but they are rituals and spells that I have and will decline, because the energies are just not there, because the energy of the client is just not proper, or because really one is in love, one is not, and also because it's just not meant to be, and so there's hundreds of reasons why I will decline, and I have declined, and because it is not a perfect world as we speak, I will continue to decline people because of the energies. Okay, so now, and so therefore, let's see. So we got all those gatherings, and look at this, how beautiful it is. Isn't that beautiful? You have to bring about everything that you feel that it will bring this union together. And when you're getting these items, you have to feel that, embrace yourself, think it, imagine, whatever it is, imagine it and succeed on it. Because if you imagine and wake up with that energy every day throughout the day, don't make it a job, don't make it a hobby, just see it like an affirmation or a prayer that you wake up in the morning and say thank you to the universe or to your angels or to whoever it is that you pray. Because in my beliefs, there's only one God. In my beliefs, all religion is one. We're all come from one spirit, one light, and so therefore we are in return the same. Okay, we are each our own temple. So any blessings that we're seeking comes within us, and then within ourselves. Yes. Okay. Now, All right, angels of the universe and the heavens, thank you. Let's get started. So, you already know my needles. I have my clients, they email me and they send me messages, and they are just a hoop. They love what I do, and I love them so for taking their time out of their days or nights, whatever it may be, to channel in what I do and to look at the channels and see, okay, anything that I can do for you, I'm here. It is what it is. No hard feelings. Just keep your comments very simple, okay? Because again, we never know what boat we're going to end up in. Thank you, angels of the universe and the heavens, for enlightening us and for our souls, angels of the heavens. I thank you for thank you, angels of the universe. Okay. I'm gonna put pause for a minute here because I have to do other things behind the scenes before I close this one. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, so look at this. Isn't that beautiful? These are their pictures. The universe of angels of the heaven and earth, by the power and destiny of the universe and the angels of the heaven and earth, the ritual that is power, and the binding that is done in this earthly world shall not and will not ever be broken. It is not bonded in this earthly world, in the spiritual world, and in the universe of the heavens, heart, body, soul, and mind. Okay. Let's put this glass off. So as you can see, we have bound in this earthly world and in the spiritual world this couple. It takes time. As you notice, I kept pausing the video, but it is what it is, right? And I think that this is a beautiful, absolutely gorgeous ritual that we're doing here. And so we have other items that we need to also add into it as well. But overall, I want to thank all of you for taking the time to watch the video. If you are interested in anything that I can do for you, if there's anything that I can do for you, please comment below or email me at Margourtarotreader@gmail.com or Facebook Margourtarotreader, and I'll be more than happy to help you. I have other things that I need to do to this, so I may put pause for a minute. Give me 1 second. As you can see, I've been adding certain things. I've been chanting certain energies here. Okay, so we'll do this a little bit more. Thank you. Bring forward this beautiful union. Angels of the universe and the heavens, thank you. I, spirit of the light, spirit of the universe, Mind, heart, body, soul, and mind does. May this union be within this earthly world and the spiritual world and just the universe of the heavens. So I want to thank you for aligning this and for blessing this union today and always. Sacred this union, angels of the universe and of the heavens, we sacred this union, angels of the universe and of the heavens, we sacred this union in between. Sacred this union in between. We sacred this union between. We sacred this union between. Okay. Ah, beautiful. Absolutely. Okay. Thank you to the universe and to the universe. Thank you to the spirit guides, thank you ancestors, thank you for what I bind you. We'll now do the ceremony bells. Thank you. We now announce Mr. and Mrs. Stephen. We now announce Mr. and Mrs. Amen. Okay. Of course, now I will close because I have other things to do behind the scenes. Apologize. Now I will close because I have other things to do behind the scenes. So, love and light to all of you, and I want to thank you for taking your time to watch today's video. May peace be with you, within your heart, within your self-being, and within your light. Thank you.